Hello everybody. I just wanted to do a little update and follow up on the sprouting and stuff. And this jar is the mung beans, and let me see how well you can see the tail. And I let them go a little bit longer, so instead of just a quarter tail, they're a little bit longer, but that's okay. So mine I already put them in the refrigerator because the mung beans, after 1 or 2 days, they're ready. But I still wanted to show you, after you soak any of the seeds, you just want to rinse them with the filtered water. You don't need very much water in there for that. And just shake it around in there so it coats all of them. And then you just dump that water, the excess water out. And then normally with any of the other sprouts, in the refrigerator they can be upright, but say these are some of the other sprouts and they're still sprouting on the counter, you want to put them at a 45-degree angle. And this is just a tray with the metal holder that is designed for that. And Mums, M-U-M-M-S, Mum Sprouting, they have those. But the nice thing is you don't have to have things like that, and you don't want to do that when you're starting off. You can use a dish rack and just set them up just like that. If you don't have a dish rack, just use a kitchen towel, fold it up, and put it underneath it. So that way, on the counter, it'll just prop it up, and that way they'll get a better circulation, air circulation, and the germination of the seeds are a higher yield. And then I wanted to show you. Get this out of the way here. I already prepared the dirt and everything. I use the glass casserole dishes. You don't have to, it doesn't have to be that deep. It only has to be really like an inch of dirt. You can do them on like cafeteria trays if you have those. And the other nice thing is to have one to put the microgreens on and then another one to cover them. But this, I just use what I have, and a lot of times I use glass. The dirt has a moat around the edge, all the way around, see that? And that's just better for when you're watering them. And the dirt is a little bit raised above the glass. And then, let's see if I can move that down just a little bit. Let's see, let me go get the kamut. Now whenever you're getting ready to actually put some in dirt, you don't want to rinse them right before, because they'll stick more in the jar, and this way they'll come out easier. And see, the kamut has little tails too already. And I just put them, you can put them pretty thick across the dirt, and even on the sides. It doesn't have to be just on the top. They can grow from the sides too. And once I've got them on the dirt here, I'm going to press them into the dirt a little bit, but they don't have to be pressed in real hard or anything. Those little tails, the roots are going to work themselves into the dirt. So once you've got them in here, then you're going to cover it with a dark cover and press it down a little bit, and then leave that dark cover on for a day or two, or until you see the sprouts rise the lid up. That's when you know you can take the lid off. And then just indirect light, or no light or very little light. Once they're sprouting and you're wanting to green them up a little bit, you can give them a little bit of indirect light. And I'll show you as they go along here, because it'll take a day or two for them to start sprouting up. I've got quite a few in there, but I'm going to go ahead and just put them all in there. You can see it, and they're on the sides too. And I'm going to press them down, but I'll cover them here after I do the demo, because I'll show you with the peas, because I've got a lid right here with me for that one. But you just press those. The soil is compost and worm castings, so mostly organic dirt, and then like a third of it can be the worm casting. Just make sure the dirt doesn't have any fertilizer in it. And I've got a little container for the pie plates, the glass pie plates, where you can find them for like 99 cents at the thrift store, so I've been doing that because I like those quite a bit. And then for the covers, I've been using like the little aluminum pizza covers, pizza trays. Okay, and I've got some of the speckled peas. And same thing, you can see the tail on those. They're pretty long. And these, I've got quite a few of these, so I'll have multiple ones, but I'm just going to show you one of them. Put them in the dirt. The speckled peas are really cool. This is my favorite microgreen, is the speckled pea. And the nice thing is, whenever you have the sprouts and you cut them, they'll grow a second time. So you'll have 2 batches out of one set. And a lot of times that second batch, I've juiced it, and I don't like doing it that way. But don't worry about the roots. They always find their way right into the dirt all by themselves. It just takes a little bit of pressing just to kind of set them. Sorry, you can probably hear my cat. My cat is trying to once in. Okay, and see, the same thing, it's got a moat around the edge. And I'm just going to show you the watering. You just want to go, you can go across, this is filtered water. You can go across one way just like that, and then turn it the other way. And go across like that. And you just want to check it every few days, make sure they're staying moist. That's the only thing you have to watch for. You don't want them to dry out. But that first few days when they're covered, they usually are pretty good about staying moist enough. Okay. The other ones I'm going to have to show like a separate picture, because I'm trying a few different things out. Some of it's a little bit more advanced with the microgreens, but I'm just going to share a picture of it because it's kind of fun. And then if you have any questions at all, just feel free to anytime. And like I said, this afternoon, we've got one of the Q&A mentor calls. So you can even ask during those calls or in the Facebook group. And we'll see you later.